live from Hollywood Productions, Amsterdam. Welcome to another Corona Diaries live chat. Today's guest is Lorenzo Lamas. Let's invite Lorenzo, calling Los Angeles. Lorenzo, are you there? Here you are.
Val,
How are you?
I'm really good. How are you?
Fine, nice to see you.
It's good to see you too. Long time, my friend.
Yes, really long time. So,
Long time.
are you in Los Angeles or New York?
No, I'm in Los Angeles.
Okay,
Just a little farther south of LA. A
all
place
right.
called Huntington Beach is where I live now.
That's nice because I mentioned LA, but I was not sure. Maybe you are in New York, so that's why,
Yeah,
you know?
no, it's LA. It's LA. It's an outer part of LA by the beach.
Yeah. So nice to see you again. And we are
Yeah.
making this special chat with many people, many guests, of course. And of course, you are very interesting. And we want to ask you a lot of questions, actually. And also, we want to know about your projects. And also, first, we want to start talking about Greece, actually, the years of Greece in 78.
Yeah. First of all, hold on. When were we together before? Was it 2011? When
Yeah.
I
Yes.
came out to hang out with you, and we went to all these restaurants, and we went to do a body scan, or a health scan where
Yeah.
they photograph all of the inside of your body. Remember that?
Exactly.
Mhm.
And then I never got the report, but you told me that they said that I was very healthy.
Yes.
Well,
And you see, you're very healthy.
I need to come
Bro,
out.
You're
Hey,
still alive.
yeah, I'm still here. But I need to come back to
of course.
Amsterdam. We need to do a fresh one.
Yeah, whenever you want. So we are ready.
Okay,
So
so
I
you want
think
to talk about
Lorenzo, now
yeah,
we can just show
yeah,
this
that's a
is
little embarrassing.
from Istanbul,
What
and
the hell is that thing? Yeah.
this is also with my mother's birthday. My mom,
Yeah.
you, Ramiz, and me all together.
How is Rami's?
Yeah, he is also good. You know, he's he has also place in Miami now, and but he's now in Istanbul actually because of the quarantine. And this is again in Bosporus.
Yes, what a day that was on that boat. My goodness, that was so much fun.
Yeah, we did really cool also, you know.
Yeah.
So and we did a lot of interviews. You remember also?
Many interviews. Many.
Yeah, it was really nice that day. Also, we had a lot of chat, live television show. I think late night, very late night, actually.
Look how young I look.
Me too.
I had I had no beard. My hair was brown. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, I know, actually. And when you were also doing the Greece, even though you were in one stage, you were singing. Even in Istanbul, you sing one song. You sang one song. I remember
On stage.
on stage,
Yes.
actually, because Bram also
Oh,
remember.
okay. Well, yeah, because back then, 2006 to 2010, I
And
was
how about
doing,
this?
I was, that's a long time ago, man.
That's you been stepping out. That's you and he went all the way. I
What a
felt so
kid. Look at that
far.
boy.
Now I don't know what to do. You took my love and pulled away. Forget the fiction, baby, face the facts.
Fingerprints.
Fingerprints. Yeah.
Wow,
And that was on Dutch television.
crazy, yeah? How young and singing,
Yeah,
and
very,
there's a big
very,
crowd watching you.
it was on a television studio. We did
Yeah,
that.
yeah, they are
Yeah.
watching you, and you were dancing, singing. It was really cool, actually.
You know, I actually did my singing debut on that show in Amsterdam. Can
Really?
you
Oh
believe
yeah.
that?
Wow.
Yeah. That was my first performance ever in front of an audience at all, and it was in
Wow.
Amsterdam. So good things happen in Amsterdam.
Yeah. So that's why we should make it happen again.
Let's do it. Let's do it, my friend.
Yeah, we will do. We will do.
Uh, Hey, you know, they did a special on CBS network here in the
Okay.
U.S. Last Sunday night. It was what was supposed to be the Tony Awards,
Yeah.
right? All the awards for the plays and musicals in New York. Anyway, the Tony Awards was canceled because of Corona. So instead of airing the Tony Awards live, they aired the movie Grease as a sing-along.
Wow.
So people that were watching the movie on television, they could sing along with the movie because during the musical numbers, they had the script, they had the words go across the TV.
Wow.
That
That's
was
cool.
fun. I don't think
But
I haven't seen that movie in like 10 years. So it brought me back, Val.
wow.
Wow.
And
Yeah, it
Lorenzo,
brought me.
by the way, at the moment I see Devin, Ron, they are watching you. We say hello.
Hey, you guys,
Yeah.
I miss you. I miss you. You have to either come back out here or I've got to figure out how to get to you, one way or the other.
I think you will come here after the pandemic.
Is
We
there
can
ever going
organize
to be
something.
an? Is there going to be an after? I
Yeah.
hope.
Yeah. She's writing also at the moment. Devin, Ron, I see it. By the way, in '84, you did another music, the film with music, Body Rock. I think that was also a very interesting movie,
A
Body
great
Rock.
body rock. Yes, it was a great soundtrack with
And I
Roberta.
see something about it, I think, at the moment. I think this is about Body Rock. Wow.
Yeah, that's
Look at that.
magic. That's magic, and that's those are my buddies, my hip hop buddies. Yeah, body rock was that's. Oh my gosh, look at her. That's Victoria. Wow.
Hmm.
Again, look how young I look. Oh my God, those boots were hard to walk in. I have to tell you.
Look at you in Times Square.
Right there in Times Square with Magic.
Wow, pal.
So my character's name was Chili D. You see on the back
Wow.
of the jacket, Chili D.
Wow.
That's in the 80s, man. That's when the
Yeah.
80s were the 80s.
Yeah, but it is nice to see because the film is really classic, and we remember you also with music film, and Body Rock is also one of the good movies of you, in the in
It,
80s.
it was a
84. 84.
it was
Wow.
it was a great soundtrack too. Fantastic soundtrack with Roberta Flack recorded
Yeah.
a song for it. Melissa Matt Gloria Gaynor, I think.
Make me bleed, make me sweat. I forgive, but I won't forget. Gonna put a crack in the wall. Maybe I can have it. All those people who
Nice.
shut me out will see. Oh, it ain't over yet. Clinging to the last of me. Say that there's no way out. Say that there's no way in. But this is my time to
Interesting. Very nice, actually. I like it. That's
So
really cool.
Michelle Nicastro was the young leading lady that I played opposite of in that movie,
Okay.
the brunette,
Yeah.
and she was so amazing, sweet, and such a good actress. She passed about 5 or 6 years ago,
Oh,
and
okay.
very young. I mean, she was only in her 50s, so it's tragic. But
Yeah.
that was the very beginning of the hip hop movement, 1984. We shot the movie in '83 in New York and LA, and it was the very beginning, of that movement. And it's it then became huge. I mean, it became rap.
Wow.
Um,
So sad.
but there were clubs in LA and New York, kind of underground clubs that were already trying to get the street dancing out there, in the public eye. And it's movies like that and breaking, all the early to mid '80s hip hop and rap movies that kind of just kind of laid the groundwork for that revolution in music, right?
Right.
So it's nice to be a part of that.
Yeah, that was yeah, it was really nice and so sad about the
So who's
yeah.
your girlfriend? Who's your girlfriend over there, over your left shoulder? Who's your girlfriend?
Here? Nobody.
No, the other left shoulder. She's on the wall. Is that
The Buddha.
the
Yeah.
Buddha girlfriend? Yeah,
Yeah. You remember? You have nice photos over there.
I do. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do.
Lorenzo, I
I
see.
see. I see you're still with her.
Yeah,
That's
I'm still
that's
with
good.
her.
You
And
guys have a
we are
long
waiting for you also here.
you have a long relationship with her. I think the longest relationship I've ever had is with a photograph.
Okay.
So that's good. Yeah.
Yeah. And now you have another long relation actually with this photograph.
Yeah. Oh, that's Jane. Jane Wyman, of course.
Yeah, and of course, and we have a, of course, everybody knows you also from the Falcon Crest, and that was a really big hit on the television. So that was also in 80s. Let's see, we hear some music already. So it was big hit on the television with Dallas Dynasty and Falcon Crest.
That was a big part of my life, right?
Yeah,
So that was a decade, 10 years of learning acting while doing it on the
yeah,
job. And I had such great acting teachers like Jane Wyman and David Selby and Robert Foxworth, and I had a lot of friendships, a lot of very nice relationships with the ladies.
yeah.
Of course, Anna Alicia and I are still today the best of friends. Probably because we never dated seriously. Anna Alicia and I were. It's funny, we would joke about it because we'd be filming love scenes on the set, in front of 20 guys, on the crew, and we'd be under the sheets carrying on and going nuts and laughing. And the crew would love it because they knew that we were just friends and nothing was going on. But we would drive them crazy, And one day, I think we were just the two of us, and we were rehearsing lines, and I asked her. I said, "Do you suppose we could ever seriously go out?" She goes, "Oh no, Lorenzo, we're not going to go out." And I said, "Well, why not?" She goes, "Because I really love you and I don't want it to ruin anything." Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
She knew me. She
Yeah.
knew me better. She knew me better than anybody,
Oh,
because she knew that our friendship was going to risk changing if we ever started to date seriously. It could maybe not. It could have been wonderful, but what if it wasn't? Then what?
smart girl.
Then we don't have a friendship and we don't have a relationship. That would suck. So she was very, very smart about that.
Yeah.
And I call her the girl that got away, Anna Alicia.
By the way, the questions comes immediately. Jane Wyman, the first wife of Ronald Reagan, of
I
course.
never dated Jane.
But they are asking the fans.
She asked me to take her out.
Yeah.
And I did. I took her to a couple of awards banquets and some, charity events, but we never seriously dated, me and Jane.
But Lorenzo, they said that you are a witness of many things in the set because Jane Wyman was there and also Lana Turner. And we know big names. Huh? Lana Turner also was the guest also in the show in some, I think in some
Yeah,
episodes.
they didn't like each other too much.
I know the caravan thing, you know, the
Yeah.
where they make the hair and makeup and what happened
Yeah.
over there.
Well, here's the short story. Okay.
Okay.
So Jane comes to the work every day, prepared, ready to go, knows all of her lines, takes literally 20 minutes in makeup,
Yeah.
and then she's on the set, ready to work, right?
Right.
So Lana, she did like 3 or 4 episodes, I forget. But Lana comes to the studio. She arrives in a limo, of course, is walked to her dressing trailer by a production assistant. And then it's like it's time to go to makeup, and it takes forever to get Miss Turner out of her trailer to walk 10 yards to
Yeah.
the makeup trailer. And this got back to Jane, and Jane doesn't put up with diva behavior. For the 10 years that we filmed that show, Jane never asked for a motorhome like all the stars do today, you know, a big
Yeah.
40-footer or whatever motorhome.
Yeah.
Never. She always stayed in the same trailer that everybody else did.
Oh.
So now Lana, she's doing a guest starring of the show, and she wants a motorhome. So right away, Jane is like, what's this, right? So Lana's got the motorhome. She's late to makeup. She's late coming to the set. She's responsible for pushing the schedule late for the whole day. And it's just Jane was like, I don't even want to deal with it. Like, I'm not, like, get rid of her. So
But then she left. She left the show.
yeah.
And
Because,
she was shot by your mother, actually.
yes.
Yes. She was shot
Yes.
there. I remember.
Abby Dalton took care of Lana Turner.
Yeah. The mother of Lance Thompson, you know. So and
Well,
Lorenzo, you remember the day when
Lana Turner, Varel.
Yeah.
Lana Turner could have been my mother in real life.
Oh, okay.
Do you know this?
Oh.
Because Lana Turner and my father, Fernando Lamas, did a movie together called The Merry Widow for MGM.
Wow.
And after they filmed the movie, they dated. It was that's Dad and me.
Yeah, I know. Just showing some photos.
He directed 3 or 4 episodes of Falcon Crest.
Yeah.
So, but let me get back to Lana Turner. So
Yes,
Lana
please.
Turner and my father had a very tumultuous relationship for a few years. And I could have been Lana's son, but he dumped her and married my mom instead. So there you go.
That's also, you know.
So when Dad came to direct Falcon Crest, I remember I was on the set, and you know he's talking to the actors, he's showing us where to stand or whatever, and I take him aside. I go, Dad, do I call you Dad, or do I call you Mr. Lamas?
Well, really good story, bro.
And he goes, you asshole. Stop fucking kidding me.
Oh,
I'm your father. You call me Dad. Oh, okay. Yes, sir.
this is a great story, man. I mean, thank you for sharing with us. So this is very exclusive and nice to hear from you, actually. That's really good.
Is that it? Are you saying goodbye now? It sounds like goodbye.
Yeah. And Lorenzo, by the way, you remember the day when Chase and Maggie, they met Lance Thompson? How they come to the home and you met Chase? Let's watch that part because the fans also want to see.
Hi, I'm Lance, Julia's son.
Hi, I'm Maggie Gibetti.
Pleased to meet you. We've been looking forward to seeing you for a long time. Good to see you, Lance.
Oh, I haven't seen Chase in years.
Look how happy she is. Miss Cowley.
Oh,
Your
also,
nephew stay with us.
that is how they met you, Chase and Maggie. So that was also good parts.
Yeah. Abby Dalton was very happy to go meet Chase. What the hell was that all about? Did you see? She ran down the stairs to go see Chase in front of his wife. I'm telling you, that Falcon Crest business, that's some pretty crazy business.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Everybody
And
jumping around and doing all kinds of things to each other.
yeah, and then from
And
81
then
to
it,
90, 81 to 90, you did Falcon Crest full time. This is also great, long time doing the show. I think almost all episodes. You are the only one of the, I think, only guy, which is in all episodes. Which,
I had a good agent.
yeah, it's absolutely. And then 92, you started Renegade with long hair, Lorenzo Lamas with a motorcycle. That was
Yeah,
really
I
awesome.
was unemployed for a long time. I grew my hair. And
Yeah,
then boom,
2 years, I think.
and then boom, we
Yeah,
got
boom.
Renegade was the best break in my career.
Here you are. Great team, I think. Also, a great team, great cast. You did great
Yeah.
job. And all around the world,
Do you think
they knew you.
I could play an outlaw
Yeah,
still?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think you will do soon also something like Western. Also, by the way.
It could happen. Yes, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. And tell us about the Renegades. I mean, I think there are a lot of things to tell. Of course, with Kathleen Kinmont, and you were all
Right.
great
So
team.
yeah. So I had I'd been called to Stephen Cannell's office. He had his own office on the top of a building on Hollywood Boulevard, and you know he was a very prolific creator, writer, producer. Shows like the A Team, Wise Guy. You know, I mean, just fantastic shows. And he called me into his office one day to basically tell me about a script that he had written about an ex-cop that's framed for a murder that he didn't commit. He becomes a fugitive and a bounty hunter, and that he rode a motorcycle. Now that was right off the bat, like right in my wheelhouse because I've been riding motorcycles, you know, since I was a kid, and I had a lot of street bikes. Even up to that point, I'd been riding on the street for 15 years or something. So, and I asked him if he saw the character as being a martial artist at all, and he thought about it. He goes, "Well, I don't know. Maybe I see Reno as a guy that could just as well hit a guy over the head with a lamp, you know, than kick him in the face." I said, "Well, why don't we do both?" So Steven said, "Okay, yeah, well, you coordinate all that." So I helped to coordinate a lot of the martial arts in Renegade because I was a martial artist for years at that point, and I thought it was a very interesting thing for the character, you know, to have the motorcycle and then do the karate, and it was all the things that I love, right? So it was a
Right.
dream role.
And then, of course, you are a martial artist, and you did great job, and you did awesome things. And of course, you were a martial artist, and you did many movies with a lot of action. I remember the Snake Eater, one, two, three.
Yeah.
Also, and CIA, codename Alexa,
Hold on,
Swordsman.
I'm going to change my background. Hold on.
Sure.
How's that?
Nice.
Okay.
Some
Just
greenery.
got to switch it up a little bit.
Okay. So, Bram Hemmers.
Cool.
And you're changing your background. I see you.
Yes, we did.
We did. So the other movies I have to look because you did many movies actually. Swordsman, Midnight Man, Final Round, Dark Waters, Latin Dragon, Unseen Evil, America Beach House, Raptor Ranch, and many more. And a lot of course, fighting, martial arts related films. You kick a lot of asses, I think, many movies. And I think you did very well, all these films. And let's
Yes.
see how you are with fighting, actually. With your swords.
And my sweat.
Sword, with your sword. It was really cool. Bram, I think this was from Snake Eater.
Yes.
Yeah, that's Snake Eater. Yeah.
So how many injuries you get? Because look at you, all the time, action, man in action.
Yeah, many injuries, but it was worth it. I loved doing what I did. I really did.
Yeah.
Is he still in this condition?
Are you still in this condition? Bram is asking.
I can't kick as high.
Okay.
So you have to change your technique a little bit.
Of course.
Yeah.
And here, actually, when we mention the films, and you can see here is we have the Swordsman from Lorenzo Lamas, Deep Evil, Paradise Virus, Midnight Man, Rapid Exchange, Good Cop, Bad Cop, Hope Ranch. Oh, it's a Western again. Nice one.
It's a drama. Yeah. Veril, did you rob a Blockbuster? Where'd you get all
Yeah,
those?
yeah. Immortal, Final Round. Bram organized all of them. Final Impact. Yeah, but many. Back to even all Snake Eater series. Yeah, many more. So that was
I'll
very
have
cool.
to sign all of those for Ron.
Yeah, and even though we see some photo shoots, modeling times with Heather. Actually, this is also very interesting times.
Yeah.
When we see with Heather Locklear.
That was a
beautiful
Playgirl
Heather.
magazine. That was Playgirl magazine.
Lorenzo Lamas.
We did a layout for that magazine. Yeah. She was a sweetheart. I loved her.
Yeah. She looks beautiful always. We like all
Always
her TV
beautiful.
shows.
Have you met Heather? Have you met her?
Not personally. I mean, I just met in a party. Just hello. That's it.
Yeah.
I never worked with her. And then also you went to a soap series, which Antonio, Windsor, they were all there casted.
The whole gang.
Yeah, I know. And then you became a fireman, I think, called.
Those 2 years I was on B&B were some of the most fun years I've ever had as an actor. And I never worked as hard as I did that when I was on Bold and Beautiful. I mean, that is hard work.
Yeah, we see, you know. And how many years? How many years you did?
You look stunning. I mean, your face froze. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, good. It was frozen there for a minute.
So the connection looks good?
Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
You feel better now?
I feel better. That's good.
Okay. Yeah.
And Lorenzo, then how many years you were in Bold and Beautiful? Two
seasons.
Years.
2 seasons out of a 5-year contract. I don't know how they made that happen, but that's what happened.
Okay.
I signed a 5-year contract, but I only got 2 seasons. So
okay.
I think I was taken a little bit on that one.
And here, let's see, from Bold and Beautiful.
Okay.
I did. And I sympathize with you too. Station, come over and rough me up a little.
Wow, that's a long scene.
Hector! Okay.
Yes.
Lauren, why don't you go ahead and go?
Yes, we're having technical difficulties.
Yeah, I think so.
But
you hear me? Yeah?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear. You know, oh, there you are. So I think I said more words in that one scene than I did in all of my movies that you showed, all of them together. Okay. There were so many words, a lot of talking in that scene, Veril. I think we lost half of our audience right now.
Yeah, let's see. They will come. Don't worry, they will come. It's not because I have a special group. You know, this is open to group, not to everybody. So then it will be on Facebook.
Yeah, I know. I'm kidding, but I had to memorize, you know, like 15 to 30 pages of dialogue every day. It was crazy, the kind of work that daytime stars do. Okay. And you see me good now? The connection is okay? Yeah, it's okay now.
Yeah, that's cool. I see you very well, actually. It's really cool. Okay, so that's nice. And then, how is the Corona days going, by the way? Because how is the situation in LA?
Well, you know, like everybody else, we are social distancing. See, there's nobody. Okay. There's nobody over there, and I would usually have someone there.
Okay.
But we're managing. You know, I'm a professional pilot, so the company that I work for is considered essential because we transport doctors and nurses to hospitals for transplant surgery.
Oh, okay.
So that's an important thing, right?
Wow.
So yeah, so I haven't been forced to stay home and not
Right.
work. It's been devastating. I don't have to tell you. All over the world, people are really, really hurting because of the lack of work and all that. But, you know, I try to look in life at the light at the end of the tunnel. And I know eventually we're going to get back to normal. I start to see trends now that restaurants are opening here in Los Angeles. And
Yeah.
my friends in New York, they had it even worse. And, you know, it's slowly starting to come back again. So that was nothing ever like that happened ever in the world. So this has really, really been a tough one for everybody.
Yeah. But most of the time, then you were in Huntington Beach in the Corona
Yes.
time.
Yeah. I was home when I wasn't at work in LA. I was home watching Netflix like everybody else.
Yeah. And Lorenzo, before that, also you were also doing helicopter. You were a pilot, also in New York and also in Los
Yes.
Angeles.
Yeah. I've been a pilot for professionally 6 years now. So it's been a long road in working for different companies. But now I'm back and I'm here to stay now. I love California. My kids are here. So it always was important for me to get back.
Yeah. This was an
Yeah.
interesting job also, fly and you can be free, yeah, that's really cool, huh, bro?
Really cool.
Yeah, you're frozen
Aviation
again.
carrier.
Yeah, frozen.
Varel,
Yeah.
you look like oh, there you are. Moving again. Now you're moving. You look much better when you're moving. So how long have you had this beard?
Almost 5 years.
Same with me.
Yeah, 5 years, man. So that's cool.
When I came back from Amsterdam after visiting you first time,
Yeah.
with my ex-wife Shauna,
Yeah.
I started growing the beard, and she liked it.
It looks good
That
on you. Looks
she
good on you.
liked it, so I've kept it. That's it.
Looks good, man. So looking very
Yeah,
good. Yeah.
I think it's a nice change from the other Lorenzo. This is now a more mature, hopefully emotionally evolved Lorenzo.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just
No,
I like
this
it.
is really looks very nice, man. I mean, looking
Thank you.
very good.
Thank you.
Very good, actually. So tell me about the new projects. What's coming up next?
Well, today, tomorrow, and Sunday are my days off.
Okay.
And then Monday, I have a DHL, the delivery service, the
Yeah.
DHL.
Yeah.
I fly DHL on Monday.
Okay.
I pick the mail up at Los Angeles International at the airport,
Okay. Yeah.
and I fly the mail to a heliport on top of a building in Los Angeles.
Wow.
And then I go back to the base in Van Nuys.
Okay.
So that's my Monday. And then Tuesday, you want to know what movie projects and stuff. I'm telling you, I don't do that anymore. I'm telling you what my schedule is in terms of my life. Tuesday, I'm continuing the training in a new aircraft. It's called an Augusta 109. It's a twin-engine helicopter, beautiful helicopter. I'll text you a picture of it.
Okay. Cool.
So I start the training in that, and that's what my company does. Most of the medical flights are in the Augusta.
Nice.
So yeah. Now there's a possibility. I haven't worked as an actor since I played Gina Rodriguez's father in Jane the Virgin. That was 2 years ago. So yeah, it's not a full-time gig for me, but I'll act if it can work with my day job, right?
Right.
So I think somebody might be working on something that we know. And it looks like it might be something fun with Ron.
Yeah.
And we'll see. We'll see. Ron and Antonio.
Sabato
Antonio, right?
Jr. Yes.
Yeah. So we'll see. It's supposed to maybe begin to happen sometime in September.
I think it will be a great Western, kind of a lot of bloody Western movie, trailblazers.
it's an action
Yeah.
Western.
Yeah, it was really cool. By the way, we are smiling because we see a very sweet picture of you. You're so sweet, actually. I want to show you.
Oh, Jesus. Now what?
Look at you.
I can't see it. You're frozen again.
Oh,
Oh,
with the pictures, I don't know why it doesn't work when we show the pictures.
Can
Because
you act out?
now or not?
No, I see you now, but I don't see the picture.
Okay, so I have to show you the picture.
Yeah, it's not happening.
no, you're frozen.
Oh, it's strange. Okay.
Oh, you know what it is? There's somebody that said that every time you switch the camera,
Yeah.
it freezes on your face.
Yes,
Oh.
we can.
So just
Okay.
hold the picture up in front of you.
Yeah, so Bram has to show like this then.
Oh, that's Dad and my mom. Yeah. Look at that little pea pod. What is that thing? Look at that. What am I wearing on my head?
You know.
Yeah.
I think they made me, you know, kids don't dress themselves. Parents dress children. So embarrassing.
And how is your mother, by the way?
I mean, if we could dress ourselves, we'd be walking around in diapers all the time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
How is your mom?
She's very good. She's
Yeah.
still healthy and still sharp as a tack. There
Yeah.
she is. Arlene Dahl,
Yeah.
movie star.
Of course.
Movie star mom.
Legendary movie star. We know a lot of her movies from MGM actually. So
Yeah.
she did great. I want to show, but of course the camera now we have a little bit problem. So
Yeah,
it is
there
better
you
to
go.
show this way.
They are responsible for me. Those two.
Huh?
It works.
Yeah, we showed like this. So that was really amazing woman. So
She's doing well. Thank you.
yeah, that's cool. Because always, you know, in these times of period, of course, it is more risky ages, you know, with the what pandemic
It
times.
is.
Also, my mom, also in Istanbul, she's alone. She couldn't go out, just
Yeah.
you know, by herself. But she's also okay, so no worries.
Good. It's very risky. Yeah. So my mom has been quarantining for 18 and a half years.
Yeah.
She likes her apartment. She never leaves. So she had no problem adjusting because she basically has been in quarantine for half of her life. So
Yeah.
it's all good. I asked her, I said, Mom, don't you miss going to Central Park and walking and seeing the people and you know, smelling the beautiful trees, you know, and the dogs running? And she goes, not really. No. So I never brought it up again.
Yeah, all Lamas family, all talented, you know. So your father, your mother.
Yeah, and we're all antisocial. We don't
Yeah.
care. We don't need to go outside.
Even though, you know, Mrs. Williams, Esther Williams, you know, you guys, I mean, amazing, you know. Really.
Yes, I have a lot of shoes to fill, a lot of big shoes,
Yeah.
and you know, my daughters, they are going to make amazing people when they grow up. I'm
Okay.
very confident.
Okay, so we will follow them. So that will be cool.
Do you follow my daughters, Alexandra, Victoria, and Isabella?
So I will follow them. I will start to follow them.
Follow them. And Shane, follow Shane.
Shane, bro.
Yeah. And follow my son-in-law, Nick Ritchie.
Nick Ritchie.
Yeah, he is such a good husband and father to his kids, my grandkids. He's such a good dad. He's a good soul. He's a good soul. Yeah. You can follow my grandkids if you want. It's Press Lamas and Lion Lamas. You can follow them. They have Instagram.
How about you, your son, Ash?
AJ has an Instagram, but I haven't seen him post in a long time. But
How is he doing? He's okay?
Yeah, he sent me a picture of himself working on changing some brake pads on his car.
Okay.
You know,
okay.
And I think that's great. I think you should save. You got to save money. You know, if you can do the work yourself, do it.
Okay, so that's cool. All right, brother. So that is really nice. And let's see a little bit questions if they have some interesting questions for you, actually your fans, because all your fans are writing at the moment.
Yeah, Angelique asked the question: do they want to become actresses?
Yeah.
Only Victoria, my middle kid of the younger three. So Victoria is 21, and she just turned 21, and she is just so gifted as an actress. She's worked very hard. She's been in school for 4 or 5 years, so she's been training. But she just completed her first real movie. It's a short film, and I'm hoping that it gets seen, during this epidemic, because a lot of the festivals are being postponed or rescheduled or canceled. So I hope she gets some love for that movie. She's excellent in it. She plays a young pregnant girl who's in an abusive relationship, and is I'm not going to tell you anything because it's a very short video. So hopefully it will be seen. But she's phenomenal in it.
And
And
Bram,
then Alexandra, my 22-year-old, she is starting her master's in psychology at UCLA in the fall. So she's going to go that way. She's going to become a health professional, which I'm very proud of her. And then the youngest, Isabella, 19, she is going to be a stylist. She wants to style actresses and actors, and maybe get into motion pictures as a production design technician, a production designer. There are some phenomenal careers that have been made by stylists, beginning with Edith Head, who was a stylist for MGM for all the actresses that came up during my mom's time. So, and of course, the other famous stylists, Kate Spade and Stella McCartney and all those. So that's what she wants to do.
okay. And I see another question, by the way, for you here from Bram. Do you still driving motorcycle?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And when I can't balance a motorcycle anymore, I'll get a tricycle.
Yeah.
I don't care. I have to move. I got to keep moving. I love motorcycles, anything with wheels. I'm all over it.
Yeah, I know. I know.
It's therapy, for many people. And for
Exactly.
me, it's therapy. Yeah.
Because in one of your also interviews before, you mentioned about that even though when you are as a pilot, you have your freedom, but sometimes on the set you don't have your freedom, I think.
Yeah, I mean, now that I'm a professional pilot, I don't have quite as much freedom. I mean, it's a stressful job, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Getting medical teams, back and forth from hospitals to hospital with the organs sometimes on board, and it's stressful. So that's not when I really relax, but I do relax on a motorcycle. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice also to get to answer. And Bram, anything else?
No,
Before we close
they
it?
ask why he's in the car and what kind of car he's driving.
What kind of car you're driving? The fans ask. Bram says.
This is my Toyota 4Runner.
Toyota 4Runner. Nice. And Lorenzo, one more question about a movie. I mean, your fans ask, did Lorenzo play in Sharknado 3?
Yes, I was in Sharknado 3. Yeah,
Okay.
I played a scene with Ian, just as a favor to Ian, just to do it.
So the fans ask this.
I played a general in a scene with Ian Ziering.
Okay, so they're all following you, so that's cool. And what was your favorite role? Do you have any movie that you loved it very much from your movies?
From the movies, it was probably Jack Kelly, Snake Eater.
Snake
And
Eater.
from television, it was Reno Reigns.
Reigns. Wow. Okay. And how about the Grease? I mean, how was you working with John Travolta, Olivia Newton-John, all these people?
It was like a dream. I mean, I was so young, just right out of high school, 2 years out of high school, and I'm on the set with these big stars. I was starstruck. Olivia Newton-John had me starstruck, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't, when I was in her presence, I couldn't put two words together.
Yeah.
I was completely like dumbfounded. I was like in love.
Wow,
But
what a movie!
what fun!
Yeah, it was a great movie, great scene.
Tremendous, a
Yeah,
tremendous blessing to be a part of something like that.
Summer Dreams.
Had
Wow,
me up
all
a
those music.
last
Wow, man. I mean, that was cool.
summer loving happened
Yeah,
so fast. I met a
exactly.
girl crazy for me. She met a boy cute as can be. Yeah, it was good times.
Yeah, it was good times, man.
Tell me, tell me, tell me more.
Tell me more, tell me more.
Tell me more.
So it was really cool, Lorenzo. It was nice. All right, my friends. So thank you very much for joining for our live chat today. Actually, we had some problems with the connection when we show the screen. So, but it's okay. We did a nice chat, I
Yeah,
think.
you handled it very well. Very professional, Beryl.
Thank you. Thank you. Nice to hear from you. This.
Nice to hear from you too, buddy. We'll talk
All
soon,
right.
okay?
So we will hope to see you soon in Europe, and actually we can organize for sure some things maybe in Holland, in Germany, in Belgium, and we are looking forward to see you with us again.
I would love it. Why don't we try to do that for like next summer?
No, it's too far. We have to do it earlier.
Earlier.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe
Maybe
after the new
winter.
year.
Yeah. I mean, I will try to make a good deals and good jobs, and let's
But it's
organize
cold.
something.
It's viral. It's cold.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
cold. It's
Okay.
cold. Let's do it let's do it when the
Spring.
weather's warm.
Spring.
Yeah, spring.
Okay. Okay.
Spring is in the air.
Okay, spring is in there, my friend. Okay,
I like it.
we love you, all of us. So thank you
I
so
love
much
you too.
for
I
joining
love you.
us.
I love you too.
Bro.
And
See you
God
next
bless.
time.
Be
Oh.
safe. Be smart. And take good care of yourselves, okay? You guys, you look great, man.
Likewise,
Thank you,
my friend.
brother, and thank you
And
very
thank
much
you,
again.
everybody watching. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay in touch with this guy up here. He's the man, and he's going to bring you the best entertainment that you'll ever find anywhere on the planet. So, thanks for
There you
watching.
go.
Thank you very much,
Ciao,
my friend.
ciao.
Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Wow, it was a great chat. Very nice. We enjoyed a lot, bro.
Oh, it was amazing.
We liked it very much. Actually, we want to show more things, but because of the connection and the camera system, we couldn't make it, the last parts. But still, I think it was a nice chat. We did it. So thanks for watching. And tomorrow, we will be back with a new Corona Diaries guest. Stay tuned, and goodbye, everybody. See you soon. Bye-bye.